Your business requires specific tools in order to do your business most effectively. And whether you're in the construction business or you have other types of home services that you offer, maybe you offer products, it doesn't really matter. There are always some proprietary things that you have to have in order for your business to run most effectively. One of the things that I think gets overlooked the most in a business is the asset of a business website. And so today, I want to give you 5 reasons why I believe that a business website is one of the most important assets that you can have. The first thing that I want to mention is that it is a place where you get to display your expertise. What makes you different than anybody else? What gives you the credentials, the credibility to do the thing that someone is coming to find you for? So, there are lots of different ways that this can be done. One of the most important pages on your website, believe it or not, is the About Us page. That's a place where you get to tell people, hey, who am I? What do I have to offer? What types of experiences do I have? What types of awards have I been given? Am I part of any association that gives me credibility in my business? And so being able to help other people know, look, I'm an expert in what I do. This is something that I've gone to school to do. This is something that I've spent many, many years doing. These are some awards that I've gotten. Your expertise is something that is what makes you the most valuable. Why do you charge the money that you charge? What is the reason that someone's going to choose you over someone else? And many times it's your expertise. And so this is a place where you get to define your expertise. Here's the thing that I think most people really kind of overlook in this, because you can go out and have reviews. You can have other people tell your potential clients, this is my experience with this contractor. And that's great. There's nothing wrong about that. In fact, your reviews are extremely important. But what do you have to say about yourself? What do you believe about yourself? Why do you think that you are the best person to be able to do this job? And so I think that the expertise portion of your website is a huge, important piece. The next thing is just information. How do people learn more about what you actually do? So, if you're a contractor, what services do you offer, and what do those things look like? This is a place where you can educate. You can help your clients understand, this is what I do, this is how I do it, and this is why I do it differently. I actually have a client who doesn't offer a very common service in his industry. And one of the reasons he doesn't offer it is because he thinks it's complete junk. He thinks it's a waste of money, that it's not the best way to do the project. And so he doesn't offer it. However, he does have a page about it on his website because he wants to educate people. This is something that other people offer, but I don't. And here's why. And so there's an opportunity for you to help explain, this is my method. This is my process. This is why I've chosen to do this a certain way. This is why I believe this to be a good thing in your home or with whatever service that I'm offering. And this is a place for you to be able to take what you know and give it to the people that are looking for you. So it's really important for you to be able to give information. Another thing that your website can really do is showcase your work. So, especially if you are a construction worker or you do any type of home service, this is an opportunity for you to put some projects on your website and say, look, you want to look and see what I can do and why I'm the best person to do the job for you? Let me show you. Here are some before pictures and here's some after pictures. And one of the other things that we can do that is really, really cool is based on those projects, we can put some location specific information about where that project was done that feeds Google more information about, hey, I'm a local business. Here is where I do my work. These are the neighborhoods that I do my work in. So there's lots of different signals that we can provide to Google that helps them see, this is what I do and this is where I do it. And then also just to provide that expertise to show your potential clients, this is the work that I can do. This is the professional quality that I give. And it's just a really good place for you to be able to show different projects. And then the next thing is, I want you to imagine your website as a digital storefront. I think there was a point in time where a lot of businesses, they just functioned based on reputation that other people had, They maybe even had a storefront where people could walk into their store and see some samples or different things like that. But it's just a lot less common for those things to happen. And I'm not saying that they aren't important. If you do have a storefront, then obviously you want your storefront to look good. You want it to be whenever someone walks into your storefront that they are feeling comfortable, that they're relaxed and they don't feel anxious, and that whenever they show up that they know, hey, this is who I talk to, this is what we're going to talk about. It needs to be clear to them. And so your website truly is the new digital storefront where you have a place where people can come and meet you. Who is this person? What are they about? What kind of standards and qualities do they provide? And this is that place for them to kind of interact with you in a way that you can say, hey, here's who I am. And it gives a level of professionalism to your business and says, I'm a valid business. I'm a legitimate business. And not only that, the way your website is constructed, the way it is built out, the way it is kind of providing that user experience to the people that come to your website, it tells a story and it helps people understand, is this the type of person that I want to do business with? And a really poor website is going to actually be more harmful in those ways because they're going to show up and go, this doesn't really feel like what I'm looking for. The level of professionalism that I see just in the website is probably going to be played out in other areas of this contractor's business and the way they do things. And so maybe this isn't the person for me. But on the other hand, if your digital storefront is something that whenever people show up, they go, man, this person has it together. This is in really good shape. It looks really nice. The user experience is helpful. I can find everything that I need. It's really easy to navigate and it looks nice. And this looks like a really professional business. And you are a professional business. So you really want to have a business asset in a website that provides that information to other people, that helps showcase that to them. And the last thing is, how do people get in touch with you? And how easy is it for them to get in touch with you? Do you have a clear contact page? Do you have a form on your website that takes them exactly where they need to go to give you a little bit of information for you to call them back or for you to get in touch with them through email or through a phone call? Do you have, your information clearly in your website up in the very top with a phone number? A way to contact you. A form and a phone number are vital pieces, especially whenever you're trying to generate leads and get more sales from your website. So these are the 5 things: your expertise, the information, and learn more information that you can give to your potential clients. They can see your work. It's a digital storefront, and it is a place to contact you. And there are so many things that we can do within all of those things to show that you are the best at what you do, and also to build your website out in a way that shows Google you are the authority. You're the one who knows more in this space than anybody else. And in doing so, they're going to rank you higher, give you more clout, more credibility in the digital space. Ranking higher, it just equals more calls, it equals more customers. And so building a really healthy, good quality website is something that is a major business asset for you. So my recommendation is to take a look at your website and think on these levels. Is my website telling this story? Is it doing these things the way I need it to? And if you need help looking through it and determining, is this doing for me what I want it to, I'd be happy to give you a free audit of your website, take a look at it, let you know, hey, here's some things that I think could be improved. Here's some optimizations that may need to be given to your website. And maybe it is that you just need to get a new website. But there's all different ways that we can kind of analyze what's going on and make sure that you've got exactly what you need. The best way to get a hold of me is going straight to my website, which is sustainedgrowsolutions.com, or you can contact us at contact@sustainedgrowsolutions.com. Thanks for listening.